What is good? What is good, collective? Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for clicking on this video. So I already have some pre-shuffled out cards here. I'm not sure exactly what message we have today, but let's get it. If you found this video, then it is something for you. So I already have pre-shuffled cards here. This is of your past. This is of your current situation. And this is what awaits you in the future, right? And then we just have just some reminders from source, just some reminders from source and some messages from source. So let's see what we do have over here. So here we do have the Six of Pentacles, right? Which shows that in the past you were extremely generous. You were extremely generous. You were always given to other people, right? And I feel like finally speaking on your present situation, finally the tables are turning. So we see the Fool here, right here, holding up those scales, right? So whatever you've given in the past is on its way to you. So this is somebody who was extremely generous, extremely generous. And I feel like source is saying that it is all coming back to you. The scales are going to be balanced out in your favor. Okay. So the Hanged Man, right? So this signifies you finally walking out in your light. Finally, you embodying all that you are. Basically, you've done the shadow work, you've done the self work, and now you are ready to walk out in it. So you've ended a very major cycle in your life, and at this current moment, you are basically walking out in basically in all your experiences, working out in your truest self. So you might have had a lot of difficulty being yourself, even though you were always giving yourself a lot of yourself to others. You might have felt like you were not getting that back, but source is letting you know that the scales are being balanced out in your favor, and keep going out in your light, keep walking out in your light. And this could also mean that you were unsure of how you were in the past. You were unsure of how to show up in the world, basically. And now you are showing up in the world. You are showing up in the world as who you really are. So here we do have the Page of Wands. Okay, we do have the Page of Wands, right? And I feel like you were presented with an opportunity in your past, and you didn't really get a chance to look at that fully up until now. So you see how the Fool is staring down there, appreciating the opportunity that has been given. So this is you basically now fully. So maybe in the past you did have an opportunity that you were not fully aware of. Even though you were extremely generous, you were basically hanged in between on which where you should take action, right? So basically the opportunities that were given to you in the past are now becoming apparent, and yeah, it's now becoming apparent, and basically a message from source for you to continuously look at that the current opportunities, and look at that opportunity and take full advantage of it. So this is your present situation. We have the Two of Swords. Okay. We have the Two of Swords here. And basically this is a time for you to make a decision. It's finally time for you to make a decision. Whoever you are, I believe maybe, so you were looking at this opportunity and you were unsure of this opportunity. But now you have a decision to make, to step out and take full advantage of this opportunity. Know that the scales are balanced in your favor, right? And if you felt like you were hanged in between where to move or where not to move, and I think there was a message, yes, the message I did bring through yesterday had something in there regarding balancing out your spirituality and your practicality. So if you feel like that is something that is for you, I would recommend you to definitely go ahead and have a look at that video, right? So here it's time for you to make a decision and take action towards what you know to be true, what you know to have represented you. Okay. Okay. So basically now is the time for you to take leadership, take full control of your current situation, make that decision, and whatever decision this is, I feel like you are going to make the decision, the best decision for you. And the best decision for you, if you ask, is to just take full control and walk out in what represents you, right? What speaks of you. And that is what is going to bring you the best results. That is what is going to speak of you and bring you the highest joy. Okay. So here we do see that we have the devil, right? So this is just basically, I'm feeling in this moment, this is you battling with your inner self, and source is telling you that it is okay. It is okay to go ahead and take action. It is okay to go ahead and take action, right? So you see these two people here, they can break out of this cage at any time. They can break out of the cage. So break out of that cage, make that decision, take full control, take full control, take ownership, take accountability, and yeah, take full leadership of your life and where you want it to go. And once you do that and walk out in your light and knowing that the scales are tipped out in your favor, taking full advantage of the current opportunity, once in this present moment you do make that final decision, everything is going to work out for you. You're going to break out of whatever chains you were in before, right? And then you're going to take full control of your situation. And things are just going to be looking up amazingly for you. Now we have the chariot. So you see exactly what waits for you in the future is just amazing as it's you walking out in, okay? It's you walking out in your full light. It's you walking out in your full light. See the crown on his head. It's you walking out in your full light. See your castle. This is your ownership. Everything you are going to own, right? So you are going to own all these things, and we see that there is no reins on these lions, right? I guess, yeah, on these lions, or I don't know what they are called, right? So there is no reins on them. So you are going to be walking in the full light of yourself without needing to control any situation, by you just embodying your leadership and who you truly are. Okay. So we're still speaking of the future. We're still speaking of the future. And here we have the Ace of Wands as well. Okay, so the more that you take a look at this opportunity that is presented to you and make a decision to make the decision to trust that opportunity to make the best choice for you, which is to take full leadership and break out of your current chain. This is what waits for you, right? You are going to be involved in a new activity. See the hand is just coming out. This is like a sprig of new activity. Your days are going to be full of new things that speak of you, that speak to you, speak of who you are, right? So this is you embodying your whole self after you walk out in the hangman, right? See, after you make a decision and get out of this hangman position, which I feel like you have, now source is just saying take full leadership. As you take full leadership and break out of the chain, your days are gonna be full of things that speak of you. It's gonna be full of things that speak of you, right? And you are going to be just like the fool again, walking out in your full light, in like your inner child, in your highest excitement, not worrying about life, knowing that life is going to bring you exactly as you desire, right? Life is going to bring you exactly as you want, as you desire, right? So and I feel like this would be for somebody that was previously held back by others thought of them, right? So now as you stop caring about what others think, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, new things are just going to spring out for you. And see the sun in the back. Oh, ooh. Whoever you are, it's just amazingness that is coming for you, that is being prepared for you. So, yeah, just know that everything is working out perfectly. Make that decision. Make that decision. I feel like that is the most important thing. And know that it is a balancing out your spirituality and living in this world, living in the 3D world, so to speak. And remember that you have to change yourself. You do not have to change anybody but yourself. And as you change yourself, everything around you changes because it speaks of you. It speaks of the truth of you, right? And you are going to own everything. You're going to own everything. And your inner child is just, you're just gonna walk out in so much excitement for the remaining of your life, right? Okay, so and just some messages from source. See, the next summer is gonna be amazing. Next summer is just gonna be beautiful for you, right? And I feel like this has to do with your past situation, right? Where you were given a lot in a certain situation. Yeah, you might have been given a lot in a certain situation and it was not working out the best for you, right? And you didn't know what was up. So source is saying that you did have an amazing chemistry, but the timing was terrible. So you two, maybe you two, if it's a love situation, or a job situation, a career situation, just the timing wasn't right. Yes, it might have felt like the right thing to do, but the timing wasn't right. So sometime in the future, starting today, once you make this decision, or once you make this decision that you have to make, right? It's just gonna be amazingness. And check out the dandelion. Check out that dandelion. Oof, oof, oof. And see the aura. That means basically you are drawing amazingness to you in your present situation. And so the most important thing I would say is that make that decision, get out of this hangman situation. And I feel like you already are. And know that just balance out living in this world and your spirituality. And as you do that and make the decision to do that, you will step out in full leadership, break out of whatever chain, and then you'll be able to relook at the opportunities that were presented to you and then fit them in and yeah, relook at the opportunities that were presented to you. And once you do this, your future is going to be filled of things that speak of you. Your inner child is going to be so happy and you're going to be working out in so much excitement, embodying every single thing as the skills are balanced in your life. So I hope this message was, I hope it helped somebody out there. And if it did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment for me. Share this with anybody that you think that should hear this information. And check me out on my Instagram. Um, yeah, and I will be having some personal readings coming up. If you are interested in that, feel free to reach out to me. So until the next time, I'll catch you guys and well, have an amazing one wherever you may